you're not, then welcome back. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be getting into a couple of different things today. I have 2 different reviews for you guys. I'm also doing a nail set in this video as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Don't want to make the video too long. I got this package from a company called MEFA. They sent this to me to do a review on, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what's in it and how these nail polishes work, okay? First and foremost, the box came and I thought it was really cute. It has all these nice flowers on it, and then shipping was good. The box wasn't as beat up as, you know, a lot of the boxes that I get are. It comes with 20 different colors, gel polish colors, and then it says 20+3 because it has the top coat, it has the base coat, and it has a matte coat as well. So I thought that was pretty cool for the box to come with 20 colors and then come with the matte and top coat. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna swatch them for you. I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of different colors that they have, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so anytime I get a package like this, they always come with the directions, kind of show you how to apply the polish and how to remove the polish, and have any like questions and answers that you guys may have. So I think that this is really cool, just in case you guys have any questions or don't really know how to apply the product. It comes with directions, so you'll know what to do. Alright, so this next part I thought was super cool, and I thought it was going to be my favorite part of the whole process, but I'm going to tell y'all why it's not, okay? Now, if y'all look at the top of these bottles, they have these QR codes on them, and you're able to scan the QR code, and it's supposed to take you to where you can purchase the color at. Whether or not it's in a set or whether or not it's by itself, I don't know, but it's supposed to take you to where the colors are or where you can purchase the set. I did that and it wasn't working for me. So it was kind of upsetting that it wasn't working. It worked one time, but then I tried it like 4 different times. So this is the time that it worked. And you guys can see like the MEFA nail polish, and it takes you to the Amazon link, and you guys can see all of the different colors, okay? Now, I kept scanning because I'm like, I want to see if it works on the different colors, and whatever color that I scanned and it worked, that was the only one that worked for me. Weird stuff was coming up. Weird stuff. So if you look, it said 1 gang weather or something like that. I don't know, but it wasn't the polish. So eventually I just gave up, but I definitely think this is a cute idea. I just think that maybe they could organize it a little bit better and make sure that the links actually work before sending this out like this. But that's about it. I definitely think the idea is really cute though, because it has the colors and then it has the QR code on top of it. All right, so the bottles are 5 milliliters, so they are like the small sample bottles. But if you do nails, you know, these can really go a long way, because we don't really use the same colors over and over and over. And the ones that we do use over and over and over, we kind of want to purchase the bigger bottles. But I like getting these small, the small kits, because it comes with a lot of colors and you barely use the colors, or at least I do. Alright, opening the colors, just trying to give you guys a close-up of what some of them look like. Mostly the sparkle glitter ones. I always wanted to show you guys like what the sparkle glitter ones look like. Those be my favorite. But I also like the way that the glitter reflects under the light in the camera when I show you guys. So I'm like, let me, you know, show you guys exactly what they look like. But yeah, I thought the colors were really nice. I wanted to show you guys, mostly I wanted to show you guys the purples, because that's what the set is going to be. Today I wanted to try purples, so I want to show y'all what those look like as well. And again, the glitters. So I just thought they were super gorgeous. I did not get to use any of the glitter colors yet, but you could just tell by looking at the brushes with the color on them that they're just going to be so cute. So cute. Yeah, I'm really excited about this set, and again, I really like the idea of their whole packaging and everything. So yeah, y'all go check this out. Go get it. Now let's get into these nails. Okay, so right here y'all just see me adding the full cover nails. I just really did not feel like doing the tips. I just feel like this would, since I'm doing a review, this would be faster, and y'all know I'm not gonna keep them on that long anyway. So yes, I applied the full cover tips on my nails, and then I just went ahead and did the design from there. Using the peel off base coat to apply these because I don't want them to last that long. Next, I'm going in with my drill with my sanding band, and I'm just going to clean up any glue that may have like came out the sides, and I'm just going to distress the top of the nail so that when I apply the gel product, it doesn't peel off. Now I'm going to go in with the same sanding band and just make the ends a little bit pointier so that when I use my 80/80 file, I don't have to do that much filing trying to get a pointy tip. I've already done that with this drill. So now I'm just going to go in and apply one layer of base gel. This is the base gel that is from the kit. It had like little flyaways. I know we say that about hair. I don't know what to call it with the painting bristles. But yeah, I just used my cuticle nippers and cut those off. I know I ain't did much, y'all, but I did have to take a little drink break. And if you know, you know, this Martinelli's apple juice gonna hit every time. Y'all go get some of this. Go get some of this. You'll be addicted, I promise you. The best apple juice on the market. Now, back to these nails. I was really moving too fast when I did this first nail, but I thought it was okay because I just basically showed you guys two different ways to do the design. So with this thumbnail, I went in and I applied my polygel first. Okay, now if you were using acrylic, you would, I guess, use a clear acrylic base, and then, you know, do your acrylic base like that, and then paint on top of that. So that's how I did the thumb. I did my polygel base clear, and then once I got done with that, I shaped it. And I'm telling you guys this because I did not put all of this in the video. Once I got done with that, I shaped it, and then I went ahead and painted it. Okay, so I used this purple color from the kit, number 443, and once I shaped it and everything, I used that. But this is something different. This is the other way. Now, with this way, I painted before I even added the polygel, so there's no polygel yet. I painted this, and I did 2 coats on each nail, and then once I got done painting, I went ahead and added the polygel on top. So that's 2 different ways that I did it. I added clear to the thumb, shaped it and everything, and then painted it. And if you do it that way, it's easier for when your client comes back. You can take the color off and the set is still there. It'll be clear, and you can just add a different color. You can do a fill and add a different color that way on top. Now, if you do it this way, where the color is under the polygel, I mean, there's really nothing else you could do besides do a whole soak off. Or, I mean, if you were doing a fill, you could probably cover it up with a darker color. But what's really darker than this purple? A dark blue or a black? You know what I mean? So if you wanted a light color, it probably wouldn't work. I'm not sure. Depending on, I guess, how many coats you put on there or whatever, it probably just really wouldn't cover up the purple. But either way, you won't get rid of the purple because it's under the initial foundation. Whether it's polygel, whether it's acrylic, you will have to get rid of this whole nail or either try to cover it up with a color that can actually cover the purple. But with a thumbnail, you'll be able to file the color off and just add a different color. Now, the thumbnail and the ring nail, I used a different color. That's this lavender color right here. I used that on the thumb and the ring, okay? I did do 2 coats on the ring finger, and then I did 2 coats on the thumb finger. And that's on top of the polygel on the thumb finger. So now that I have added 2 coats of the colors on the designated nails that I want them on, I'm just going to go in with my polygel and just add a layer of this on top, making sure that I build the structure that I want with this polygel on top of that color. Okay, so next I'm going to use my drill bit, and I'm just going to basically file with this first before I go in with my 80 grit file and file. That just cuts down on the filing that I have to do with that file. So I'm evening out the surface of the nail with this drill bit, and I'm also going around the sides, and I'm going to make sure that my sides are crisp and straight like I like them. And again, when I go over the surface, I'm just making sure everything is even, and I do that by making sure that I'm touching every part of the nail. So I just keep going back and forth and over any part of the surface until the entire surface is covered and the entire surface is white and I've touched every part of the nail. Now I'm just going in with my 80/80 panna file, and I'm just shaping up the sides even more, and I'm just going to make sure I also go over the surface as well, just to make sure that surface is evened out, and just basically making sure I'm cleaning up my shape even more than it was already cleaned, I guess. Next, I'm going to go in with my buffer. I got this out of a kit that was sent to me. I'm going to go in with this buffer and just buff the nails out really, really good before I go in with painting the design. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and dust everything off and spray everything down and use my brush to get in the cuticles really good to get all of the dust out of there as well, so that once I start painting my design, none of those dust particles will go into the paint. I don't know, I like this the way that you paint it on a nail and then put the acrylic on top or put the polygel on top, I just like that better. I'm just not a great like painter. Like, I don't like, oh, my phone just fell. I don't like when I paint, you see, like the thumb, I tried my best not to put it in here because I didn't want it to be about the thumb, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like having to paint that on top like that and then do the design on there. I like the base color under so that my design can be real crisp. I ain't gotta worry about the base color being bumpy or anything. Anywho, yeah, so we're about to do some airbrush nails, y'all. I never used the airbrush before. The airbrush, is it a gun? The airbrush machine, the airbrush gun. I never used it before. This will be my first time using it. If you guys watch my Temu haul, you know I got this from Temu. So this is kind of like the second review I was mentioning earlier in the video. Yeah, so I'm about to give y'all a real honest review right now. I honestly don't even really gotta say too much. Like, y'all could just watch and then y'all let me know what y'all think. Okay, so y'all, this is just me basically putting the contraption together. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Now, when I was doing this, I did not think that I was twisting this too tight. I actually was like keeping it in mind not to do it too tight because it was plastic. But it may look like I twisted it on tight, but the shaft of the twisty part is actually really long. So I just wanted to get as close as I could to the black rubber band so that it wouldn't leak. So I didn't twist it tight. I just twisted it all the way. I used all the twisting that I could use, I guess you could say. Anywho, so I use acetone in this little glass jar, and I'm just going to pick a lighter color to spray on top of the darker purple that I already have. So I got this from the same kit, and I'm going to add some of this to the acetone and just mix it up and then put that into the airbrush cup and go from there. Now, keep in mind, I didn't think that I was doing anything aggressively or I was doing anything too hard because I already knew that this was plastic. So every little movement that I'm making with this cup, I'm trying to do as light as I can, but just making sure I don't make a mess either or lose any of my product by not securing things. And then this happened. Like, I was literally just holding it up to show you guys what it looked like from a side view, and then yeah. So luckily this kit came with 2 cups, so I just used some tweezers to take the little piece of the cup that broke off out of here, and then I used the bigger cup. Now this time I was a lot more gentler. Okay, I didn't even twist it all the way. I even left half of the shaft out. Okay, so I didn't twist it all the way, and I also tried not to put the top on all the way either. I wanted to put it on where my product wouldn't spill out, but I was very, very gentle, guys, because I just went through this with 1 cup, so I don't want to break the other one. So even right here, I'm only touching the bottom of the cup. I'm not even touching the sides of the cup when I was mixing right here, because again, I just wanted to be as gentle as possible. even though I was trying to be gentle, somehow it broke anyway. I don't know how it broke. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. But it broke anyway. And from then on, I was trying to be even more gentle because I needed to finish my set. And I didn't have another, jar or anything, but this was still holding. It's just, you can tell that it's about to give away. Okay, so this is my first time using the airbrush, so I just had to get used to it. I played with it a little bit. I twisted the back part of the pen just to see what that did, and it basically just put out more product or less product. So when it put out less, I feel like it gave more of a mist, more of a spread, and then like it put out more product in one area. That's when I guess that's what I was looking for. I wanted more of a focused area rather than spraying out a complete mist. So I guess you twist it one way and it sprays out more like a more widespread mist area, and then you twist it the other way, it kind of brings everything into one area. So that's what I used, where I'm not sure which way to twist it, but when you twist it that way, I wanted the more focused area because I was focusing more towards the middle of the nail, and then missed out from there. I hope that makes sense. So it focused on the middle and then it missed on the outside. Okay, so I just went through and did like 2 or 3 layers of this light color on the darker purple shaded nails. And then I went through and did the same exact thing on the light color nails. And I just switched it out and did the dark purple on top of the light color. I like the airbrush overall. I just did not like the fact that the cups were so easily breakable. But the way that the paint spreads across the nail and the way that it meshes, I liked it. And I think the paint itself, the MEFA paint product itself, it works well with the airbrush. So I like that. Okay, so y'all know I love a little light sparkle. So I wanted to use this kind of pearl color and just go on the top of each, I guess, ombre-ish airbrush color just to give it a sparkly effect. And I thought this was the perfect thing because I left a little bit of purple in there as well, so it gave it like a little purple effect with the shimmer effect. And because I haven't completely got the hang of how to use the airbrush, I think this color worked perfectly to be able to cover up the harsh, I guess, if you can see, it's like a harsh paint line right there. And it doesn't really kind of spread out, or it doesn't really look like an airbrush effect at the bottom. And that's probably because I'm pretty close. I was still trying to get the hang of it. But this color worked perfectly to be able to blend that out and mesh with the other colors and give it that sparkly effect. Okay, so I do believe my biggest mistake while I was using this airbrush was not using some type of, I should have painted my cuticles with the peel off base coat, or put some Vaseline or something around my cuticle area, because it's going to get touched. I don't know what people are using to like make that not stick, but yeah, it was horrible. It was hell trying to clean my cuticles and get the paint off, but I did it. Anywho, so now I'm just gonna top coat everything, and then I'm gonna go in with some cuticle oil. That is pretty much it for this video, guys. I will make sure to leave the link to everything that I use in this video in the description box below, so make sure you guys go check that out. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss any new videos that I have coming up. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.